Welcome to Tabletop Battle Adventures 0700 hours, turn 14. This will be part 4. D-Day, by the way. 743rd Tank Battalion, Company A, fully deployed on the beach. One platoon from Company A, 116th Infantry Regiment, deployed on the beach. And this is Omaha Beach. 916th Grenadiers, 2 platoons, 1st and 2nd, defending the beach. 506th, 1 platoon, moving through the hedgerows, battling the 1 platoon from the 1058th Grenadiers and 1 platoon from the 100th Panzer Regiment. 6th Fallschirmjäger, 1 platoon, has sent about 1 section of men forward, half to each side, to support the 1058th. The rest of the 6th Fallschirmjäger hold the river lock, the 2 bridges that lead into Carentan, and they also hold Carentan. For the details, you have to go back and watch 0700 hours turn 14 introduction, and really every video following until this one, in order to fully grasp the unit positions, casualties, objectives held. We're going to get right into it. Next up, U.S. Dice. 57mm AT gun is going to receive a fire order, and they have 1 pin marker. They're going to be testing at a 10 and under because they've got the platoon leader, First Lieutenant Corey, right here, plus Sergeant Travis's scout car nearby. So they are going to test at a 10 and under. They passed, no more pin. They're going to open fire on the 6th Fallschirmjäger sniper, Sergeant Lehman, who has already been spotted and is in the attic of the big hotel building center screen. So it's going to be a 3, long range 4, and then beyond 48 inches, another plus 2. So it would be 6 to hit the attic there. And the sniper cannot do anything, can't go down because he's already fired this turn. Oh, they actually landed it. Okay. So that's going to be D6 hits. They hit the sniper, so D3 pins, 3 pins. Probably won't matter, it'll probably be dead. And D6 hits, 3 hits. Oh, I doubt the sniper will be able to survive. So let's see, with these 3 hits, he's dead twice. Well, well played shot. Takes care of that sniper. 6 Fallschirmjäger sniper is killed, but also the building will take D6 hits worth of damage. 6 damage, so that's going to bring the building to a total of 10 damage. This building will take, I'm not even going to worry about adding it up right now, way more than 10 damage. Something like this building here to totally collapse would probably be like a 12. So you can imagine this hotel we'll be shooting this hotel for quite a while before it crumbles. But still, building's at now has 10 damage. 2nd Squad, Assistant Leader, 506, 2nd Squad Assistant Leader, Sergeant Adam, receives the advance order, and he's going to order the 1st Squad soldier in front of him to advance. They're both going to move 4 inches forward. There we go. And every Every soldier that's in a hedgerow right now for German and U.S. forces, they are all hidden. I'm scanning to make sure that's true. Yeah, so every soldier, both sides in hedgerows are hidden. That includes the 1058 platoon sergeant Robert, 6th Fallschirmjäger, 2nd section assistant leader Sergeant Hauser. These two 6th Fallschirmjäger soldiers. Yeah, so that's correct. Pack 40 receives a fire order. He's going to target the 743rd 2nd platoon leader in the Jackson, and he's going to need a 3 to hit. Gets the hit. Oh, open topped. We roll for penetration, and it's a +1 because of the open topped. Terrible design. So this is a heavy AT weapon. It's +6. Get +7 against a 9 armor medium tank. Oh no! We have a 11 versus a 9. And it's also a +1 on the damage results table. Ooh, here we go. Nice. So that's just going to be, what is that, a mobilized? Okay, he's got 2 pins now, and he's immobilized. Now we'll be rolling for turret jammed. 1, 2, 3, nothing happens. 4, 5, 6, turret jammed. Nothing happens. But the Jackson won't be able to move the rest of the battle. Wow, we got incredibly lucky. Also, the company commander got very lucky. Next up, 916th Grenadiers, heavy mortar, receives a fire order. And they're gonna target Jackson. Same target. You gotta knock that super heavy anti-tank gun out. They're gonna need a 6 for this first shot. Let's get it'll be a 2d6 with a scatter dice to figure out where that mortar round's gonna land. Alright, he's being targeted. Oh, and he can't even move because he's mobilized. Perfect. Okay, let's see where that is gonna end up. 7 inches. Probably gonna do no harm. Need a 5 next time. 506, 1st Squad Assistant Leader Sergeant Stephen receives an advance order. He's going to hop the barricade and move forward to the hedgerow. He's going to order the survivor from 2nd MMG team, also 506, to receive a run order, but obviously can't run with that gun. He's going to advance on a run order forward next to Sergeant Stephen. Sergeant Stephen's going to pick up the single grenade from the dead GI to his left. There we go, he's got 2 now. Oh, I forgot the MMG team has 1 pin marker here, so he'll be testing in order to move forward. He's going to be testing at a 10 and under. Passes. By the way, the green D6s represent grenades held by the U.S. forces, and the brown D6s represent the grenades held by the Germans. Next up, the 1st Bazooka team is going to receive an advance order. They're going to follow 2nd Squad Assistant Leader Sergeant Adam forward. Movement through the hedgerows is done on advance while staying in the hedgerow, and only a 4-inch maximum. Next up, first squad LMG team receives advance order. These two have 4 grenades already. They're going to just advance forward, get into the hedgerow here. I know all these D6s and little paper notes are a bit cluttered, but the only way I can keep track of grenades, and I think having grenades is worth it. So the grenade in the front goes to the first squad soldier. The 2 grenades go to second squad assistant leader for, as I already mentioned, the other grenades. Alright, this left flank is moving forward. A lot of losses on this flank, but they took the hedgerow and are all hidden right now. They have a nasty place for the Germans to drop a mortar round or call it an artillery strike. Oof. 1058 Grenadiers Platoon Sergeant Robert receives an advance order. He is going to fall back, staying in the hedgerow, move 4 inches. And he will order 6 Fallschirmjäger, 2nd Section Assistant Leader Sergeant Hauser to go on ambush. Sergeant Hauser will then order the two-man team with assault rifles and Panzerfaust to go on ambush. Alright, Platoon Sergeant was able to get out of range of these GIs coming for him. The only 2 survivors from the 1058 far right flank. They took quite a few losses over here early in the or throughout the battle. I think a total of 7 KIA, maybe 8. Second squad soldier with the BAR has 3 pin markers. He's going to receive a rally order. Look, and he's got 1. I think they test rally. Yeah, rally you test at your usual, so 10 and under. He's going to pass, and he's going to get rid of 1 plus or D6 pins. He gets rid of all the pins he had. Nice. Ready for battle. 916th Grenadiers, 1st Platoon, 2nd Section LMG team is going to go on ambush. And the AT rifle team will go on ambush here in this bunker. .506 Platoon Leader, 1st Lieutenant Corey, radio operator and messenger, receive advance order. He's going to order, there's only 1, just Sergeant Travis's M8 scout car hasn't acted, but he'll order Sergeant Travis's scout car to advance forward and see if he can get a shot. He needs to move position anyways because the 6 Fallschirmjäger medium mortar already fired 1 mortar at him this turn, but next turn will be on a 5, so we'll want to move his position anyways. I think he's going to advance forward. I'm even thinking of having him take a right, drive down this to the bottom of this bridge and see if he can sneak a shot at that, at 1st Lieutenant Eulander's Puma. It's worth a try. Let's do it. We're gonna check now and see if we can get a shot. No, he's got to get. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna get in there closer. It'd be nice to get the first shot on the Puma. He can only go until his tires are at the very end of the bridge because the green fields, these 4 fields, are all flooded because of the 6 Fallschirmjäger holding the river lock still, and it's open and flooding the fields. So that's as far as he's going to get to go. Let's see if, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna have a shot. No, it was worth a try though. Now we know. Anything we can do from here? Oh, we could turn the turret and fire. There's no targets yet though. Can't fire. The hedgerows block line of sight. So you gotta get you have to find a angle to get through the openings in the hedgerows. Because the hedgerows, as I said, block line of sight. So he would have a shot. He could shoot for the river lock, I suppose. It looks like if he turned his turret, but also he could hit Platoon Sergeant here from where he's at probably, but Platoon Sergeant's hidden right now, so he can't fire on him. Yeah, we're gonna, I guess, I'm gonna think about it and look at different angles and see if I can figure out a shot for Sergeant Travis. And the 6 Fallschirmjäger is still the medium mortar is still targeting the spot where the M8 scout car was, and they'll have to decide whether to fire on that spot and hope that a 2d6 scatter dice drops a mortar on one of these U.S. forces here, or they can pull it up and pick a new target. But for now, we'll leave it in its position. 6 Fallschirmjäger medic will receive advance order. Alright, the M5 3-inch AT gun crew is going to go ahead and advance back over to their gun, and hopefully they can get lucky with a roll of a 6 on 6 Fallschirmjäger sniper Sergeant Neiman in the attic of building in the center, which said sniper is the one who killed their crew member earlier in the battle. So we got to get over there and try to take him out. Alright, we're going to see what happens if they can get the shot off before, or if the sniper will get to start on ambush, and he's still hidden. So we'll see what happens. But just sitting behind a hedge row isn't going to cut it. 506 flamethrower team will go on ambush. They are still hidden. Everybody in the hedgerow is hidden, as I mentioned. 506th Commander Colonel Sink is going to receive a fire order. He's going to have his radio operator radio over to medium mortar team, who they're going to receive a fire order. They are going to, Colonel Sink is going to order them to put fire on this building in the, who fired? I think it's the, I need to look and see. I think it was the middle window. Let me look really fast. So Colonel Sinks ordered the medium mortar to go ahead and lob a mortar round at the farm complex building center window, where there is the third section of the 1058, one of the LMG teams. The window on the left has the other LMG team, and the 1058 snipers in the far right window. But the sniper's hidden. The other machine gun hasn't fired, but the machine gun in the middle window did fire. So needing a 6, and they're on ambush. Do they want to go down? No, come on, they're not going to hit them. No way. That's a miss. Let's get the 2d6 with the scatter dice to see where that mortar round's going to land. Alright, mortar incoming. It's going to hit, probably land on the roof. That's going to do some damage to the building. Mortar round lands on the roof. It's going to be, see, that's a medium mortar, so it's going to be d6 hits of damage to the building. 5, and I don't think this building has taken any damage yet. I don't see a damage marker on this side. Let me check the other side. Nope, so 5 damage to the building. That building take a lot of damage though. Medium mortar will need a 5 next time. Colonel Sink's next dice, he has 4 dice by the way, being a colonel. He's going to go to 3rd Squad Assistant Leader, Sergeant Brandon, who's been This is his third attempt to save the medic who's wounded. So he's going to receive a fire order, and he's going to try to save the medic for a third time. The grayish black colored D6 represents, so when a soldier, if it's a medic trying to save another soldier, he saves him on a 4 up. I'm sorry, he saves him on a, he needs a 4 and under to save starting out. And but since Sergeant Brandon is not a medic, but he started out saving on a 6, and this is his third attempt, so he'll need a 4 this time to save the medic. Alright, the sergeant needs a 4 up to save him. Oh, he gets the save. And the 506th medic has been saved. Well done, Sergeant Brandon. Colonel Sink's third order dice is going to go over here to these 2 second squad soldiers, one with actually both with rifles. They're going to receive an advance order and move up to into this hedgerow. There we go. I'm going to make another push up this right flank. Got another second squad soldier with an SMG. Third squad leader, Sergeant J. McNeese in the corn on ambush. The flamethrower team on ambush. We also have platoon Sergeant David on ambush. The last push we made earlier in the battle, 4 third squad soldiers were killed. I believe mostly by the Puma. Got to make another push though. One of the objectives for the 506 is they need to destroy one of these 2 bridges leading into Carentan before the German armor reinforcements comes. And Colonel Sink's 4th order dice, he's actually going to order the bazooka team here, 2nd bazooka team. They're on ambush, but he's going to order them to advance, and they're going to 4 inches up. I don't know if they'll be able to get past Sergeant Brandon and the medic, but we'll get up as far as we can. We need to get up and put some pressure on the Puma, and also Sergeant Ronald's half-track with the light AT gun, and Sergeant Gerald's half-track also. We need to put some pressure on them. Now that I have the flamethrower team on ambush, they'll be able to cover while the bazooka team moves forward. Then we'll get him on ambush, keep kind of leapfrogging these 2 units that can take out armor forward till we can get ready to pounce. Moving everybody up. A lot of second squad soldiers moving up. Platoon commander Captain Carey moving up. I think that would. Oh yeah, we'll do the. We'll move them forward. All right, second bazooka team was not able to pass Sergeant Brandon and the medic, but they stacked up right behind him, and we'll be ready to keep pushing up here this next turn. They could shoot maybe. I think it's pretty risky though. I think we'll hold there. If the Germans ever had a time that was right to push forward, could risk Sergeant Ronald's half-track, push him forward, and then hope the flamethrower misses. And he gives his position away. If he does miss, I can open fire on him up close. But the turret's jammed on this light AT gun also. So pretty risky. I'm gonna think about it. I got time. So that's it for Colonel Sink's dice. 1 to the medium mortar, 1 to Sergeant Brandon, 1 to the 2-man second squad team, and 1 to the first bazooka team, or second bazooka team. 6th Fallschirmjäger got a nice defensive position. However, their backs are against the river, so it's do or die. But they do have the other side of the river slowly getting set up here with a second line of defense, third section of the 6th Fallschirmjägers going to be positioned at each bridge. And the 6th Fallschirmjäger commander, Major von der Heid, and his radio operator are headed out of the chapel and into the tower. Going to get a nice view of the battlefield and be able to call in strikes where they need it. Just get started on Omaha Beach. Still a 2nd Rangers C Company is arriving on the beach this turn. 0700 hours, turn 14, so soon the 1 platoon of Company A, 116th Infantry, who's here already working their way toward the sand. 1 soldier's made it to the sand so far. 3rd squad soldier. And then the 743rd Company A made it on the beach as well. That's going to do it for me for tonight. When I pick it back up in about 3 nights, we will begin part 5. It'll be German dice. Catch you next time.